Goa is one of the most beautiful states of the Indian Union. Still, Goans from time immemorial have been moving out of the state. Today, Goans are spread everywhere across the world. It is a large fraternity of Goans that we have today, spread in every nook and cranny of this globe. Goans have moved out for various reasons, primarily because of employment and also to explore the world. To discuss this global Goan, I have with me today the president of the Goan Welfare Association, Qatar. He is the NRI Goan who has filed a petition in the Supreme Court for voting rights for NRI Goans, and he is also the recipient of the Global Goan Community Service Leadership Award awarded by the Government of Goa. My pleasure to welcome Mr. Simon De Silva. Yokar Tuka, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let us begin by talking about this desire of Goans to go across the world and to work or to settle down in different parts of the world.
Basically, Goans go outside Goa to find their economic benefit in search of job. That is their prime.
Yeah.
Of course, there are some people go to explore the world. That is different.
Yeah.
But basically, it is because of the economic reason, to make their living better.
Yeah.
And that's the prime area.
Prime motivator.
That Goans are moving outside Goa.
Yeah.
Only search of a good job and make their better living.
Yeah. Okay. So when Goans go outside the world, they want to keep in touch with Goa, and therefore various Goans have organized themselves into associations. And you are also heading this Goan Welfare Association in Qatar, and you have been conducting certain activities which link to the motherland. So tell us about your association and tell us some of the activities that you undertake so that Goans keep in touch with Goa.
See, you can take Goan out of Goa, but you cannot take Goa out of a Goan.
Yeah.
So wherever Goans are spread, anywhere, any part of the world, they always keep their Goan culture, tradition, and Goan flag flying high.
Yeah.
And that's how they are making, where there are two Goans, there are two associations. So we keep our culture alive, we do our activities, social, cultural, sports. Like Goan Welfare Association, Qatar, we are mainly involved in celebrating our Sanjam festival, our picnics, World Goa Day. Now we have been doing the last 19-20 years World Goa Day. And our mega, Goan culture, music, dancing.
Yeah.
So we have one of the biggest, very popular event called May Queen Ball.
Yeah.
Where I take Goan top bands, top MCs, Bollywood celebrities, our ministers, politicians, many top dignitaries come and attend this and grace this occasion.
Yeah.
And it's very well known among the global Goan community.
Yeah.
And that is how gives platform to keep in touch back home with our Goan brethren.
You also give a lot of support to cultural activity. Like for example, I also heard that you support and organize premiere shows of Goan movies which are released.
Oh, of course, yeah. The most popular two films called Nachaya Kumpasar.
Yeah.
It was a premiere show before it could release anywhere. It was held in Qatar.
Very good.
The first press release also was held in Qatar.
I see.
And followed by there was another Konkani movie, Home Sweet Home. These are the two movies went globally, and Nachaya Kumpasar traveled all over the world, every nook and corner. And we are privileged and we feel proud that we had the opportunity to do the beginning of this movie, followed by Home Sweet Home as well.
Yeah.
And later on it went all over. It was released in Goa and then other parts of the world too.
Okay. Now, besides the idea to discuss the global Goans, you have a major announcement to make, and you want to bring Goans under one umbrella. Can you tell our viewers this major announcement?
Yeah. See, since we were doing this mega event, because of COVID, all activities came a standstill. The life also came a standstill, and it was a big disaster. Anyway, it was a very sad moment.
Yeah.
And that time, OCI card holders, Indian, they were not allowed to enter India. And OCI or Goans who have Portuguese passports, most of them they are in UK, and none of them they could come to Goa. And everything is in Goa. Their families, parents, their properties, their whole mind and everything is in Goa, and they could not come to Goa because government of India had banned OCI card holders entering India. That time I said, why not we do something? And that thought came in my mind, and I said, we have to do something for these people who are having OCI card. And then we have to do something, come together, and that is the reason I traveled most of the countries now recently. Almost a year I've been doing that and trying to get all Goans together so that we can have one agenda to demand with the Union of our India.
Okay. Now, basically, you want to have some sort of an association, which is a it's a global association.
Exactly. You know, there is African proverb. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Coming together is beginning. Keeping together is progress. And working together is success. Keeping that in mind, I thought we all Goans spread all over the world should come together to demand something for these global Goans. So we are probably in next 2 months, we are going to launch a Global Goan Association, taking into all the Goans around the world in under that umbrella and that platform. So probably next 2 months we will launch it and announce it globally.
Okay. So you want to have a Global Goan Association.
Exactly.
Now, people would like to know what is the nature of this. Would you like, there are many associations which are spread in America, in Canada, in Europe, even Australia, New Zealand have their own association. So what is your plan? Do you want to link up with the associations, or what exactly is your plan?
It's not exactly that. I'm trying to identify like-minded Goans. So last 1 year, last August, I started traveling to UK, US, Middle East, Goa as well. And I'm trying to identify wherever my knowledge goes, like-minded Goans, prominent Goans. So I have collected many Goans together and bring them under this Global Goan Association. And we will be officially launching this association within this next 2 months in UK.
Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. That's good news for all global Goans. And which are the countries that you would like to reach out to in this Global Goan Association?
As of now, I will tell you where I have already reached out. Of course, and there are more countries I have to reach. But with the support of these people, I will reach more countries. As of now, I have a big umbrella in UK, then France, Germany, Portugal, Italy, then Australia, then Singapore, Norway, and the whole of Middle East. I have Qatar, Saudi, Bahrain, Kuwait, and United Arab Emirates, which consider 7 Emirates, including Dubai, Dubai, Sharjah, and Abu Dhabi too. So all these countries I have already approached. I have even Tanzania, Kenya, African, so reaching out more people. And gradually, I'm sure I have full confidence with the support of people whom I have picked. They are very vibrant, very dedicated, and looking forward to work together. And I have that goal, and I'm sure we will reach. Together we can achieve.
Sure. Now, the question would be that we have associations which are already existing in the major countries, and they have their own agendas. Now, to have a global Goan association, you have to have some sort of a major agenda or a global agenda. Now, do you have any such agenda for formation of this association, or will it be just another association?
No. The main purpose of this association is to demand with the government of India dual nationality for Goans.
Oh, fantastic.
So this is our prime. So more what things we will follow later, that we will put our minds together and we'll work it. But right now, it's only one point agenda to demand dual nationality for Goans, because it is a need of an hour.
That's very much needed.
Yeah, because we Goans, if we don't have that, then I don't think we Goans will have any other country, because we stay in UK, we have Portuguese passports, and when it comes to their life, they only know about Goa. This country is only the support of the passport, and they are working there because of economic reason.
Yeah.
But they are everything they know only about Goa.
So the question is that many people would ask is, why do you want to demand this dual citizenship?
Of course, when we demand dual citizenship, and if it is granted, we have our own right as a Goankar.
Yeah.
Okay, so now if the Portuguese passport holders, when they come to Goa, they have no voting right, immaterial, but they cannot buy properties, agricultural.
Yeah.
And so they don't have their own right to say, I'm Indian and Goa is mine, because they become a foreigner.
Is it already implemented, or is it, I mean, you are scared that this will come into force?
What is implemented?
That Portuguese passport holders cannot buy property?
Of course, not anybody. OCI card holders, they cannot buy agriculture properties, they cannot vote, they cannot hold government jobs.
Okay.
So why these Goans are going to be deprived if tomorrow something happens in UK and they don't have jobs and they have to come back to Goa?
Yeah.
They don't have their Indian nationality.
Yeah.
Where they will go?
Although they are ethnic Goans.
Of course, niche Goankar.
Yeah.
Even if you go to UK, if you see from your apartment down, you will see only they are talking Konkani, not even English. You will find the whole lane people who are there, they are Goans.
Very much.
So, and these Goans, why we should lose these Goans? Because of economic reason. They took the passport because they have no choice. They only know, if I go outside with this Portuguese passport, I will get a good job and I will make my family better living. That's the only reason they have taken the passport.
So given a choice, you are arguing that Goans would not move out, and only because of the shortage of jobs, only to have a better standard of living for their family, they are leaving the motherland.
Exactly. I would say majority of the Goans who went out with the Portuguese passport is because of this reason. Of course, there are professionals Goans, there are very highly qualified professionals. They go because they applied a US visa, Australian visa. That is a different scenario.
Yeah.
But Goans who went with the Portuguese passport, maximum Goans, they just took it, no choice.
Yeah.
Just to make their living better.
Yeah.
Economic reason, find a good job, make some money, and they have a dream to come back to Goa.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. They still have a dream. They took the passport, but they still have the feeling that they will come back to Goa. And they want to come back to Goa. But if you ban them from getting back to Goa, you consider them as a foreign national,
Yeah.
what will be their future?
Yeah, definitely.
That is what exactly I want to get these Goans together, fight, or not to fight, to demand with the government. And I'm sure government of India will understand this. And with the support of government of Goa, we will try to make government of India to understand this a special case for the Goans.
Now, there was a report which was prepared with regard to migration of Goans. The report was prepared in Goa, and it generally showed that Goans are very well off. Those who are NRIs, Goans are very well off. Now, be that as it may, it is much contested kind of report. But Goans in the immediate past, in the last 2 years, have faced very difficult situation throughout the world, in the Gulf, in the European countries, in America, even in Australia. Can you elaborate on some of the things that you have come across, because you are in touch with many Goans abroad?
So basically, the disaster is because of the COVID. Otherwise, Goenkar, we always Goenkar or Rad. But during the COVID, the whole world has got affected.
Yeah.
And during that time, there were no flights. People lost their jobs, and they couldn't come back to Goa. In Qatar itself, our own example,
Yeah.
we had to charter a flight who were stranded Goans over there
Yeah.
and bring them back to Goa.
Yeah.
So these are the difficult times because it was so difficult. A lot of government restrictions, and you easily can't do charter flight. Usually, the date you want to travel, you cannot do. All these rules, regulations were in place. But a lot of countries, even in UK and other parts of Gulf countries, also I know a lot of people they made charter flights. Some took advantage of the government flights. Government of India also introduced this scheme of getting these people back, and government also did a very fantastic job.
Yeah.
And Goans, as ordinary citizens, they themselves came forward to support these Goans who were suffering due to COVID and brought them back to Goa.
Now, in this COVID which struck the entire world, and Goans, as you said, were also badly affected. Now, are there cases where people have permanently lost jobs and had to fall back and come to Goa and start their life all over again?
Of course, there are many people. I will give an example of Gulf only. A lot of people, they lost their jobs, and some people, I come back, got advantage of this Portuguese passport. Some people had made this passport, and they were able to travel back to UK or other European countries to seek the employment. And some of them are already gone there and they started working.
Okay.
And a lot of people came back, and still people who came back, they are still in search of jobs.
Okay.
And still, I know few of my own contacts, they are looking out jobs, because situation is completely, the whole world has completely changed in economic front, job wise.
So even 2 years later, they are still under that impact, and they have not got back to the normal life.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you have set yourself a very large agenda for yourself personally and also for the Goan community. Now, given that Goans have their own thinking, Goans are very strong-headed, they have their firm beliefs. Do you think that it is possible, or is it a major challenge to unite Goans throughout the world?
I don't think, if there is a will, there's the way. And if you have like-minded people, and if you have a vision, I think, nothing is impossible. French emperor said, impossible is a word only fools can find in a dictionary.
Yeah.
So I don't think it is impossible. You should have that vision, commitment, and dedication. And when you approach the right people in the right places, I'm sure, and this example, I'm sure God will shower blessing to establish this platform, and it will be shown to the global goans very soon.
Okay. That's a very optimistic note that you are embarking on. Now, you have to get down to the drawing board. Once you have this plan of having a Global Goan Association, you have to have a plan on the board, and you must have certain things that you need to do immediately. Now, what are your immediate plans, or in the near future, what is the plan and how will you go about this?
See, we are immediately within next 2 months we will launch this. With the support of this association, we are inviting Global Goans to Qatar, because we are having our annual May Queen Ball event. So we thought next day, following day, we will have NRI Global Goan Convention.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. So all these people will, first day they will have an entertainment.
Okay.
Or May Ball they can attend. Next day we will have a convention.
Okay.
And during this convention, the concept, what is there in our mind, what we want to demand, we will place during this convention.
Okay.
And I'm already in touch with the government of Goa to take their maximum support.
Okay.
As of now, government is in positive mind, and I'm in touch with the government. So it looks positive, and this is our first beginning. When as soon as this the Global Goan Association is established, this is our main agenda first, to demand for the Goans dual nationality.
Okay. So
And it will be done. It will be during that time, during the convention time, we will present.
Okay. So are you able to disclose to us what talks you have had with the government and what is the response?
I think it's too early because
Yeah.
I have to keep certain things to myself,
Okay.
and certain things even not to disclose my parents and brothers, sisters, because it is a requirement for success.
Okay. So the major event that is coming before us as far as uniting Goans is concerned is the Global Goans Convention in Qatar, which is on 12th of May 2023.
Yes, 11th of May will be May Queen Ball,
Okay.
and 12th of May will be NRI Global Goan Convention in Qatar.
Okay. And as a parting message, what would you like to say Goans in Goa and across the world?
Through this chat between you and me, I will appeal and invite all the Goans back home in Goa, all over India, and global Goans. Come, support this cause. We want all of you. We need support. We cannot do it. Simon cannot do it by himself. We need everybody together. It's a team. We have to work like a family to achieve this success. And in the end, to say this, I would say to our Nis Goinkar आमी एत बोर पोटाक लागून परदेशांत गेले आमी परदेशांत गोंयचो बावटो सदांच वयर दवरलो आमी परदेशी जाले आमी पूण परत गोंया येतेले आमी देव बरें करूं.
Okay. So on that very fantastic note from Simon De Silva, we wind up this program Conversations. We hope that you enjoyed this exchange that has taken place. We hope that you appreciate the plans. We hope that Goans globally unite and support and be part of this Global Goan Association, which Simon De Silva has taken the initiative to launch. We hope that you enjoyed this program. Keep watching Herald TV.